Hi, you're on the Merit channel. For those who are watching my video for the first time, I will explain. I am reviewing interesting projects in the crypto world, and it doesn't matter what kind of project it is, a meme coin, a P2E game, an exchange or a whole blockchain. Everyone knows perfectly well that, unfortunately, there are few worthy projects among the abundance. I always try to find safe and long-term projects so that everyone who learns about them from me gets a profit from investing. However, despite this, every potential investor should personally study the project before entering it.
Volt.inu. Volt is a hyperdeflationary token whose aim is to invest in multiple asset classes such as NFTs, nodes, altcoins, staking and farming of stablecoins. This investment diversity allows to mitigate the risk while taking advantage of the possible non-correlated growth of the trending assets. Since Volt is intended to be a hyperdeflationary token, profits made on treasury investment and then used to buy back and burn Volt tokens. This is a new ERC20 token which is located in the Binance and Ethereum smart chain. Let's look at tokenomics. We see that Volt.inu has a competent distribution of tokens. This is good news for investors. Tokenomics is designed for both Ethereum and Binance smart chain. There are now over 10,000 holders in the Ethereum network, and there are now 11,900 holders in the BSC network, and total supply is 69 trillion volts. I also want to note that both smart contracts have been verified and audited. This means that the project can be trusted. And now let's look at the products that the Volt.inu project offers us. NFT ecosystem. Among others, the NFTs will be directly linked to the Volt token, as it will, for example, be required to hold them in combination with the token to get access to the Launchpad and other features in the future. Automate social activity reward. This tool incentivizes the involvement of Volt holders by implementing a ranking and reward system according to the number of tasks completed to increase the exposure of Volt. Swap. DEX. Swap will be accessible to any DeFi project by using exciting liquidity pools on protocols like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, etc., and will offer several practical and financial features. Launchpad. Given the impressive growth of the Volt community since its inception, the development of a Launchpad incubator was a natural step. Considering the size of the Volt army, it can bring a very interesting input and exposure to new and promising projects. And also P2E Racer. Volt.inu 2D Racers is a browser-based online game where users can enjoy play for free races and pay to play for projects which they can choose or create before paying. Volt.inu also has partnership with other P2E. Volt.inu has a large number of partnerships. I believe that this will greatly benefit the project. The project also organizes various game collaborations, for example with Wolver.inu and many others. Volt can also be traded on 25/6. That's great. The project also has its own roadmap. I also really appreciate having it. This usually indicates the high professionalism of the team, that the team has a clear plan for the development of the project. I personally checked how they were progressing step by step on their roadmap. Well, in conclusion, let's take a closer look at all achievements of Volt.inu, of which they have a lot. I have been following them for a long time, and here's what I managed to find out. Very soon they will have a swap wallet engine. Over the past 6 months, the guys have really achieved a lot. 26 SIX listings, 9 DEX listings, 3 fiat gateway, dozens of partnership and sponsorship, a P2E game, more than 50,000 holders. As I said earlier, Volt.inu pays great attention to its partnerships, and now they sponsor 5 UFC fighters among men, as well as the first UFC fighter among women. It's very cool. Despite the current situation in the markets, they continue to conduct marketing campaign in real time, and they do it just fine. The results are not long in coming. Mauro Baselli is now an official Volt ambassador, just imagine. And the latest global news. Volt can now be used to pay in 3 jewelry stores in Vegas. I think you can be sure of the scale of the project. By the way, the team talks about all their news on Twitter. I studied it with great pleasure. And in order to always be aware of the news, I advise you to subscribe to the social networks of the project. They have a friendly team that will be happy to answer your questions in the Telegram channel.
I hope that with the help of my video you were able to fully familiarize yourself to identify an ambiguous pros and minus costs, which by the way I personally almost didn't find. Bye everyone!